With breaking news on the Outer Banks.
Our crews are on the scene of a house fire. We believe this is in Nags Head. Let's go ahead and bring in Layla Cox. Layla, what are you seeing and what are you learning?
Yeah, good morning, guys. I told you guys we were heading down to Nags Head for reports of a house fire, which you can see right behind me on Danube Street, right off of South Corotan Highway. We were just showing you how first responders were coming down this way, along with the service crews. I'm going to step aside so you can see what the firefighters are doing at this moment. For the past hour, they've been out here trying to diffuse this fire at this coastal beach house. Now, with the high gusty winds, the risk of this fire spreading has been a major concern, which is why crews have been out here. On the opposite side of this house is actually a crane where we saw a few firefighters trying to diffuse the fire from the top. But you can see they're still trying to diffuse it as it's still currently in flames, especially at the top front of the house. You can see is was fully encroached in flames, but at the very tippity top of the house, you can see a flame still actually intact right now. We have Dare County EMS out here along with Dare County Emergency Management and firefighters and fire squads. They've been out here just trying to, I'm not sure if anyone currently lives in this home, but you can see a firefighter right there on the second, kind of story of that balcony right there, making sure that everything on the outskirts of the deck, which appears to be wood, are not, currently inflamed at this moment. We saw maybe a little bit over 10 firefighters here at this moment. We're still waiting to get the confirmation for the cause of this fire. But what we've been saying with these very gusty winds we've been seeing play along the course of the past 24 hours out here in Dare County, I mean, if I'm not even going to have Jaron turn around, but I can just tell you the winds have been picking up, and with this fire right here behind us, the risk of its spreading is really a concern. Thankfully, we were told no one was hurt, but as we work with our local law enforcement that are out here responding to these fire risks, we really just urge you guys to please monitor your space heater usage in your home. Make sure your candles are not lit in any unoccupied spaces. Check your carbon monoxide levels as well for possible gas leaks. If you're dealing with a power outage, which we know a few hundred of you guys are here in Dare County, but know that first responders are here to respond as promptly as possible to calls like this to mitigate these fire risks we're seeing play out here in the Outer Banks, guys. It's really been a community effort all morning to deal with the aftermath, from power outages to cars stuck in snow to now with a house fire we're seeing play out along this coastal area down here in Nags Head.
And first of all, Layla, to you and Jaron, thank you for hustling. You've been doing such a great job with your reporting today. And this I want to bring to attention. You see on the house, there are still even icicles. Yeah. I don't know if Jaron can zoom in there. Yep. As we're looking at this fire that these crews are working to put out right now. There are literally icicles in certain portions of that I saw they're still dripping. Speaking to our fire crews, they are still out battling not only the fire, but those frigid temperatures, all of that at the same time. Great point that she brought out about trying to keep this fire from spreading as well with that wind, Ashley.
Yeah, there have been often times that we, are at the scene of these fires like this, and we talk to, Craig and Taylor and just our team of meteorologists, and they always talk about how weather plays such a big role in the response when dealing with fires like this. So as you mentioned, Layla, gusty winds out there, the crew's working really hard to try to get those hot spots. We saw that right at the top of that house there. As you mentioned, it's still very much going on. There's still a lot of work to do just to get that fire completely under control at this point.
And Layla, do me a favor. We're going to let you go and continue to do your job there. But when you get a chance to talk to them again, I would be very curious when firefighters are having to battle conditions that are this windy. You saw that they had that ladder that had to go up as well. Some of the things that they have to keep in mind to keep themselves safe. Obviously, they want to keep everyone else safe, but how can they maintain their own safety too? So when you get a chance, if you can ask them as a part of everything else, it'd be great. Again, great job there getting to that scene.